that to help people get out of it. And let them be mad. I don't know if people mad at me. I don't know who they mad at. But at the end of the day, we really do still have to consider and sometimes maybe not telling like, it's almost like, do we have to say anything? Like, do we have to say anything? Like, when these things happen, when these matters happen, or do we not? Like, what do we do? And I'm not saying be silent, but I'm saying, does the entire world have to know? I don't know. Maybe they do. Who knows? Because you have to think about the safety of other people. But at the same time, we still have to have some kind of person that says, okay, wait a minute. Hold up. No. We're not about to do this. This has to be done differently, because if not, then we're not going to get to the core of the problem, because he's not the only person with that problem. I know it was a case where a man put a girl inside of a dog cage and kept her there. I don't know anything about it. Put her inside the dog cage, kept her there, and made her stay in there for like three days. And you just like, really? This man did this? You see? And so when I see the stories, I'm like, did somebody take a recording of me or somebody else, like, and put this man, because it's like, what? Like, but anyway, it's like he kept her inside a cage. He went to jail because she eventually got out, raped and beat her, and kept her inside a dog cage. And so you just like, whoa, like, that's some real shit. But why did he do it? What is the essence of what's going on? So it's like you lock the people up, but then we still not. The rehabilitation is also the rehabilitation of people too. So if we are looking at them and like examining what happened and how it happened, we can start to see patterns of other people and what they do and how. Okay, wait a minute. This is not a conducive situation for this person. So that's all. It's like, man, come on, man. I don't know if I should have did psychology or not, but it's just like, for me, it's too traumatic. I can't deal with people like that, because I have seen so many people like that in my life. Like, I've seen them. I've seen the reactions of them. I've seen the outcome of what they're like. I've seen it. And so it's just traumatic for me. But for somebody who can handle it, we need to start like really looking at that, so that these things don't start to happen with children and, different people, where we see it. Okay, wait a minute. This kid is, and sometimes that could be misconstrued too, I guess. Yeah. So even with people who are, I remember some guy was like, your son can't sleep in your bed. And it's like, well, yes, he can if he sleeps at the foot. Like, what's wrong with that? That's love. Like, that's our love. Like, y'all shouldn't be close to each other. You shouldn't let your son sit on your lap. Don't let your daughter sit on your lap. Don't do this. Don't do that. And even me, I carried that with me for a little bit. And I was like, wait a minute. That's the sustenance you need in life. Like, that's your sustenance. Your kids need to be giving affection. That's how we are. That's part of our nature. You want to give affection. You want to get affection. So to tell me that as a parent I can't do that, or I shouldn't do it because he's not going to be hard enough for the world. What kind of world are we creating for him? What are we actually saying to him when we telling him you can't do none of that? One man don't buy I don't buy maxi pads. Why? For what? Why? What did they do to you? Every woman has a period. You should not feel ashamed or awkward about buying maxi pads for somebody. Those things, it's just like all this stuff where we have conditioned people to be like ignorant, instead of looking at facts and figures and thinking and human capabilities and being like, that's some human type shit. Like, that's just human. And I know it's going to be misconstrued and changed up and all this shit, but at the essence of it, some of it is just like, that's human behavior. And this is the type of human that I am. Like, this is me. These are my factors. What factors that can change, though? What factors that you have about yourself are hurting other people? What factors are not hurting other people? What factors are just really things that are you and not somebody else? So I don't know. I mean, I think I might be too much for people, but for some people, because I saw this thing from LeVar Burton where he said black women are for grown men. You see what I'm saying? Cause it's like, I'm serious. Like, at the essence of it all, you gonna have to have your shit together. I don't know. Like, your thoughts process is gonna have to be on point, because I don't want to keep living in that situation where I'm seeing the same shit. For me, I do think I'm gonna take a break from social media too, because like maybe that's like my Lent thing I gotta do. But yeah, it's like I can't. I know too that I'm a spiritual person, but the thing is like I've been practicing Lent for a long time, and it was because of it was because of children. Children have me practicing Lent, and so when it comes around, I at least try. Just to keep hope alive. Just keep hope alive for myself. Just keep hope alive because I cared about him. So, it's like, I don't know. But I practice Lent because of that. Is that a factor that I need to keep, or is that a factor I need to take away? But for me, I feel like I need to keep it because it was a good practice. And the funniest story, oh my God. They say, Miss Shula, what you gonna do for Lent? I was like, I'm gonna stop cussing. In a perfect world, people would be like, you shouldn't have said that. Like, that is something you should not have said. You don't tell kids you cuss. But it's just like, I have to stop cussing. So anyway, also in observance of Lent for 40 days, I'm not cussing. I'm trying not to cuss. Yesterday was okay, but today, guess what? I don't know. So, and I think I went through this one without cussing. But yeah, Lent, and then maybe social media, because right now I look at it and I'm just like, it's like not a lot of understanding in the world. And this is the time where I have to cleanse my palate. Like, I'm just like, I can't. And this is the stuff I'm talking about, when we really need to be looking at and dealing with the psychology of people. Like, we really do. We have to start dealing with that. You also have to find ways to appreciate your culture without making it into a joke. Like, it's not funny. Like, because we twerk and we move our hips, I'm so serious. Like, it's been taken to like where it's not an art form, because it is. It's because everybody does it. Or because we can do African dance. We can even do our own dance. It doesn't have to be twerking and all this there. It can be something so different. It does not have to be vulgar. It does not have to be out of the way. It's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be how it looks until people start to get comfortable with it, because it could totally make you uncomfortable. The other thing is like, people who have a presence. Some people, because I think people can take the term thug out of context too, like where you think, okay, thug is like, he's gangster. No. A man could be totally in a business suit, have a totally like he can have an educational background and not be, and have still just like a little essence about him that says, hey, I can handle this. I know where I'm at. I'm confident in this. And I think that's what I mean by it's like, because some people, they take it and it's just like, oh, she mean everybody from the streets and somebody is going to be shot and somebody is going to cuss him. But that's not what I'm saying. Like, it's totally not what I'm saying. But I get it. Twist it. Change it. Do what you must. But I'm out of it. Like, I'm still going to do my podcast, but I'm totally out of it, because I feel like I don't think that you understand it. Or you understand what I'm saying. So it's better for you to admonish it, like to make it feel like you gotta put it all into the taboo, because that's what you feel. That could be what you feel, that I'm taboo or something, like, oh my God, she was at this point and this is the man that was in front of her. And it's like, no, you have not seen the good ones, like you have not seen the good ones. And if you have, you would know that that's not what I mean. You would know the thug inside of them. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, they don't get it because they haven't seen him. So that's my whole thing. It's like, so I'm just that part I'm going to draw back and be like, okay. But I guess that's it. You just have to, I don't know. That's it. I don't know. You have to be able to understand. And I think at a certain level, people don't understand. They don't get it. It's almost like a over exaggeration. It's like, no. Nah, I don't want to see it. So yeah, that's it for me. I the social media, I think right now it's gonna just have to take a break because it's too much for me. It's too much for my senses. It's too much. My senses are like all over the place. It's too much. That's it. I love Blackout yesterday. Hopefully in 40 days I'll search the hashtag and it'll be so much more deliciousness on Blackout. But that's it. Anyway, it's Shantae, Brown Sugar Talks, telling you to find a reason to, this is a perfect time to try to make your life a little better. If you do those things. If you don't, hey, take a couple days and do what you do. That's it. Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks under Black Unicorns, telling you to show up, to glow up, and to show out. I don't know. I don't remember my tagline. To glow up, to show up, to show out, to glow up, show up, and show out. Glow up, show up, and show out. I think that's what it was. So anyway, have a good one.